What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and today I wanted to discuss some gaming news that I found out today, and I got really excited. Before I continue, I was told I do a bad job at promoting my channel, so here I go. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe and feel free to leave a comment. I always have a great time and it's always fun to interact with you guys in the comment section. Now, let's continue. So basically a game called Maglam, I'm gonna call it Maglam Lord, was announced by D3 Publishers and being developed by Felistella. Now, I'm very excited because Felistella is comprised of developers who made the Summon Night series, which is one RPG series I really enjoy. For those that don't know, Summon Night is a series of role-playing video games mixed with elements of a visual novel-based dating sim. The series was primarily developed by Flightplan, published by Banpresto, and owned by Bandai Namco Entertainment. With the first Summon Night released on the PlayStation in the year 2000, this game was also remade for the DS. The series has had 6 mainline entries and 7 spin-off entries, with the last entry being Summon Night 6 Lost Borders. Technically, Felistella developed Summon Night 5. The rest of the Summon Night series was developed by Flightplan, which sadly closed down in 2010 quietly. However, some of the developers from Flightplan got together and made the studio Felistella. Now, as far as I could find, Felistella didn't develop Summon Night 6, which came out in 2016 in Japan and 2017 in the West. If I'm not mistaken, it was another studio called Mediavision, the one who developed Summon Night 6. Granted, Summon Night 5 was the first main entry of the Summon Night series to be localized to the West. Now, some spin-off games had been localized before, but never a mainline game. One thing to note is that Summon Night 6 didn't sold well compared to Summon Night 5 or its predecessors, even though apparently it was received decently well in the West. So it is for sure to say that we're not gonna see a Summon Night game again for a while. So I was a little sad when I heard that it didn't sold well compared to the previous titles, and it's sad because we were finally getting mainline games localized here for the West. I played some of the Summon Night games, and yes, they are not amazing RPGs. It sure has its flaws, but I really enjoyed it for what it was and had fun with so many of the titles. So I was real excited when I saw that the former developers of Summon Night were working on an RPG that seems to have some dating sim mechanics. Now, Felistella was created in July 2010. They haven't made many games. Their most recent game was Azur Lane Crosswave, which I tried it. I think I did a small impressions. I have some gameplay of it in the channel. It was a fun game for what it was, especially if you're a fan of the franchise. Now, Maglam Lord is confirmed for the PS4 and Nintendo Switch in Japan, which is coming out in the winter. No word on a Western release yet. Granted, I do think we will be getting this title eventually in the West, since I think D3 Publishers have a okay enough track record with bringing titles to the West, especially nowadays. Not much information has been released yet. We did get some bits though to know the premise and a little of the art style. Apparently the magazine Famitsu will be able to show more information and screenshots, I think on Thursday if I'm not mistaken. However, like I said, we did get some tidbits, some information here and there. Some people did some translation. So I'm gonna read off what was translated, what it seems to be the sort of premise of this game. So, okay, let me read it. The game is basically about an endangered demon lord species X marriage partner. Search equals magic. Search equals magic? What? Search equals magic sword creation RPG? What the fuck is that sentence? Okay, let's continue. A brand new game from a team of wonderful creators. The protagonists made a name for themselves as the deadliest demon lord, but after waking up from a long sleep, they had somehow been designated an endangered species. In Maglam Lord, aim for a complete recovery of yourself and craft magic swords and fight alongside companions to avoid extinction of your kind. You can also even look for a marriage partner in Heroes and Companions. This is an exhilarating and brand new action RPG with a world and scenario by Kei Miyakosuke, character design and illustration by Lack, and crafted by a team of wonderful creators. So let me try to see what we can get from this and try to summarize it better. So basically, you were once a powerful demon who lost its power, and you were in a slumber for a while. You woke up, and now you will adventure with partners and possible marriage partners in adventures with the goal of crafting different magic swords, and at the same time you trying to regain your power. Your name is Kilrisark, who is a survivor of the Demon Lord species on the brink of extinction. You will be able to choose your gender, as you can see from the image here and from what has been confirmed. Apparently, they also mentioned that there is elements of hack and slash as you take down enemies. Now, not much information has yet been released, though we can see some screenshots, and it seems that for the gameplay, when you are exploring and fighting opponents, you will be in a chibi style. I'm gonna try to zoom in and try to show this image as much as I can. It's a little bit blurry. I do apologize, this is the best that I can get out there for now. Now, like I mentioned, it's gonna be like a chibi style, which I don't mind at all. I think it looks really nice. And the artwork for this game, oh my god, the artwork just looks amazing. It looks very beautiful. I'll try showcasing some of the screenshots. The illustrator is known as Lack. I will post his Twitter if you want to follow him. His previous works involve Goblin Slayer Side Story 2, Daikatana. He was the illustrator, and he was also the character designer for Okada Iso in Fate Grand Order. So just looking at his work, his art style is beautiful. It looks amazing. Now, this title has really caught my attention. Really, as a fan of the Summonite series, as a fan of RPGs, I'm looking forward to see what this title becomes and what it can be. At the same time, I really like when they add a partner system. In this case, you can even marry a companion. There really isn't much information, as I said right now. I'll definitely do an update video when we see an actual trailer with gameplay to talk more and give out my impressions of the game and where are my expectations landing after watching that trailer. But for now, this is it. I'm super excited to see more about this game. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.